Hey guys, Clay Cards here with part 2 of the 500 card PSA reveal. This one should be a little quicker as there's a lot of duplicates here, but we'll get started and try to get through it in a decent time with some hopefully good information. So start off with a Trayvon Diggs Optic PSA 10. Graded some soccer stuff, women's soccer stuff. There's not a ton of it out there. So thought it would be a good move to get some of it graded. Mal Pugh, she's playing great. It's got to be low pop. Same thing with Sophia Smith. Going to play on the U.S. women's national team. Low pop, tough grade. The Parkside stuff always grades tough. So when I find it in good condition, I try to get it slabbed up. Another Smith. This one's an insert. This is like the base set. Suggs. Prism rookie, 9 and 10. Franz Wagner, Prism rookie, 9. Another Derek Carr. There's a few Derek Carrs in here left from the first half of this. So, Jumbo rookie patch out of 50. This is just a beautiful card. Flawless Ruby out of 15. PSA 10. Beautiful card there. Herbert Chronicles, Gridiron Kings 10, LaMelo arriving now 9, Joe Mixon Optic Pink rookie 10. The pinks are pretty tough, both in Optic and Prism. So especially the Prisms are pretty short printed, so nice to get that one. Jonathan Taylor Optic rookie 10, Trey Lance Silver 9 out of Mosaic, T Higgins Optic Preview Hollow 10. Jalen Hurts, Mosaic 10. Justin Fields, Mosaic 10. And got beat up on a couple of these Evan Mobleys. I only sent 2 in. I've got probably 50 of them. But I got an 8 and 9 on these, so I'm going to have to get that figured out a little better before I send the rest of them in. So, I got a Judge. I actually picked this up at the National. Judge Draft Chrome Refractor. Zach Wilson, Camo Pink, 10. Nice little run of Currys here. These were also from the National. I picked up 6 of them. They all looked in great condition. So I got 2 10s here, and then I think the rest are 9s. Yeah, 2 10s, 4 9s, so I was pretty happy with that. Especially on raw cards with dark corners. I picked up at the National. Then we got some 2021 Donruss. Went a little crazy on these. The Najis didn't do great, so I ended up with 4 9s and a 10 there. So honestly, probably lost money on the 9s. So that one didn't go great. Then one of the more interesting, I guess, pieces of information I'll share here is that we graded these Mac Jones. I probably picked up about 100 of them at the National. Just Donruss base Mac Jones. And as you can see, they graded really well. So I went through them when I bought them and tried to pick out the ones I thought would 10, most likely at PSA. And then with the rest of them, we went back through and said, hey, is there anything majorly wrong? Like, is a corner smashed? Is the centering just way off? Is there something seriously wrong with this card? And if there wasn't anything seriously wrong, we went ahead and sent them to SGC. And the SGC ones did really well. The SGC ones came back a long time ago, obviously, but I think it was like 30 more cards to SGC. And we went like, I think it was like 24 out of 30 on SGC 10s from PSA rejects. So it was all cards I didn't think would get a 10 at PSA, but didn't have anything majorly wrong. So those were cards that went to SGC and ended up getting, like, I think it was 24 for 30 on 10s. Now, at the time, Mac, it was still before the season, so Mac was still big and we were able to sell those SGC 10s for like 50 bucks a piece at a show. And, you know, made decent money there. It was 20 bucks to grade it, and then sold it for 50. So, you know, 25 bucks roughly profit in that. So I thought it was interesting that we were able to do so well with the PSA rejects at SGC. And that wasn't the only thing we did that with. We had the Mac Jones cards, and then we did it with Jamar Chase. So same thing. I think I had closer to 75, 50, 75, somewhere in there of Jamar Chase Donruss rookies. And every single one of these we sent to PSA 10. I think it ended up being like 30 something. And then the same thing. We sent all of the rejects that we didn't think were going to 10 at PSA. We sent them to SGC, and SGC 10'd, I think it was like 15 of 17 or something like that. So again, we were able to sell all the chases SGC before the season. I think we got 40 bucks out of the chases piece. Again, it was 20 bucks to grade. I picked them up for like $2 raw. So again, you know, not a huge profit, but profit nonetheless. I don't know what these sell for now. I'm sure they've come down as the market's come down, but still, I mean, it was nice to be able to get the SGC ones sold and kind of lock in a profit on that while we were waiting on the PSA ones. And, you know, the PSA ones graded well, so we got a ton of 10s on them. But going forward, I think that's something we're going to continue to do, is sending kind of PSA rejects that don't have anything majorly wrong into SGC, and seeing how things go from there. So we did it with Lance as well. Again, really good ratio on these. These are ones that I looked over. You can have me look over your cards as well. We do offer an evaluation service on our website where it's a couple extra bucks, and I'll look them over. You kind of provide grades. If you're like, hey, I don't want anything less than a 9, I go through them, and if I don't think it can get at least a 9, then we leave it out, and you aren't charged for that. So we ended up with two Trey Lance 9s. Then again, same thing with Fields. So again, if you want to have your stuff looked over, that is something we offer, and I think it's well worth it. As if it doesn't get sent in, we just don't charge for it. I think it's one of the best deals in the business to have somebody that's looked over, you know, hundreds of thousands of cards, looking over your cards before they get sent in. So, and then same thing. I didn't pick up as many McCaffreys, but I grabbed probably 20. And these grade a little tougher because the back is all black, so the corner whitening is easy. But ones that didn't have the white corner were sent in, and those all 10'd as well. So now we're kind of through the Donruss-based stuff, and can get back to a little bit of fun. Pujols 2003 Topps Chrome Gold. That is out of 449, I believe. Yep, 449. Cool Mickey Mantle game-used jersey. PSA 8, kind of like the, I don't know if you can see kind of the surface there, how it kind of has a ball texture to it. Mac Jones, neon green Premier jersey, 10. And then a nice Trout. I was debating between SGC and PSA for this one. I wasn't positive it PSA 9, but the price made it worth giving it a shot, so happy with that one. And we've got about 30 more here. This one's really fun. I actually got this off of Panini Instant's website. Scotty Barnes, Rookie of the Year, Versicolor. Those are out of 5, so 2 of 5. PSA 10 on that. Kind of a fun one here. Burrow and Jefferson, Contenders Optic, 9. Alex Morgan, silver. These grade really tough. They usually have centering issues, or the back corners show white. So tough grade. Happy with the 9. Trey Lance Prism 10. Tom Brady Prism 10. Jamar Chase Silver Prism 10. Kind of a fun one here. This came out of I think this was in an SGC 9 holder. So cracked that out and went to PSA. Got a PSA 9 on it. Out of 25. This one was in a SGC 9.5 holder. I just couldn't get it. I couldn't get the price I wanted out of it in the SGC holder, so I went ahead and cracked it and went to PSA, and really glad I did. Ended up with a great grade on it. That's numbered out of 60. 20 of 60. So glad I did that. Was expecting a 9 on it, honestly, but very happy with the 10. This came from a BGS 9 holder. Very happy with this one. I usually stick to Reds cards, but when I bought this one, I was like, man, I think that might at least get a 9 at PSA and have a shot to 10. I think the BGS had given it like a 9 centering, and I thought the centering looked pretty good. So we ended up cracking that and got a 10 on that, numbered to 50, Griffey Gold. And then a 06 Topps Chrome Red Refractor. Gotta love the color match there. PSA 9, numbered 290. We got a Larry Bird Revolution Auto. This is one I actually picked up in shop. I think it was in an HGA 9 holder, numbered to 25. So grabbed that one in shop. This one was picked up in the shop as well. A-Rod on-card alumni auto out of 25. So kind of a cool one there. USA jersey. Young A-Rod. So fun one there. Jamar Chase Rookie Revolution 9. TJ Watt Prism Rookie 10. Trey Lance Silver Mosaic 10. A Burrow Select Field Level 10. Cooper Kupp Select Silver 10. Brian Hayes Mega Box Orange out of 25 in a 9. I actually pulled that one myself. I get itchy every now and then. Ripped a box. Michael Carter Press Proof Premium 10. Again, the Press Proof Premiums are a no-brainer to grade. They're just such easy grades. Davion Mitchell Purple Wave. Graded this one for the color match. I thought that might bring a little bit of a premium. 10 on that. T. Higgins Prism Black Orange. PSA 9. That one's out of 75. 69 of 75. Ant Mosaic 10. Joey Votto. We actually picked up probably 20 or 30 Votto rookies in the shop a couple weeks ago, and I thought this one looked like it was probably worth sending in, and it was. Trout Walmart Blue 9. Cade Cunningham Panini Instant 9. Stroud Refractor 10. Another Stroud Refractor 10. Sauce Gardner Yellow Auto out of 75 in a PSA 9. Desmond Ritter, still kind of believe he'll get a shot in Atlanta at some point. So an auto there in a 9. Tyler Stevenson, Diamond Kings Masterpiece 101 auto. Cool one here. Kellen Mond, Oof, PSA 9. Elijah Moore, not sure what was wrong with this one. It's a touch off center, but I thought it would still at least get a 9. So is what it is. It's probably not worth cracking and sending in hopes of a 9. So that one probably just is what it is. Mac Jones Press Proof Premium 9. A Burrow Optic 10. A CD Lamb Optic 10. And last but not least, another Ritter Select XRC PSA 9. So again, appreciate you guys watching along with the video. Again, if you're interested in having your stuff looked over, you can select evaluation right on our website when you submit. We are offering PSA and SGC submissions still. So if that's something you're interested in, hit me up or hop on the website and take a look. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks.